Welcome back to Yarn Stitch Color. I am Arundhati and today let's see how to make the herringbone stitch with regular crochet. First we need to make a chain. Let's make a slip knot. And we have to make a chain of whatever you require. There is no constraint of odd, even or a multiple of any number. So go ahead and chain how much ever you require to. We've made a chain here. Remember to keep the lockable stitch markers handy. Now we are going to begin on row 1. Skip the first chain from the hook, insert under the next chain, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2. We've made a single crochet here. Add a stitch marker there. You see a V that we've made. Insert under this vertical bar, insert under the next chain. We consider only one loop here. Yarn over and pull up. We have now 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3. Now you see we have this, this and this. We almost have 3 vertical bars here. Insert into the last one, insert under the next chain, yarn over, pull up. You will again have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Insert here, yarn over and pull up, pull through all 3. Insert under this one, insert under the next chain, yarn over and pull up. We'll have 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. Continue doing this for the whole row. Here we've completed row 1. Chain 1 and turn the whole thing clockwise. So you turn it like this. Okay. Now ignore this stitch that we've made, not into that, but we will use the next one. And always remember, in this stitch it is a repeat of 2 rows, row 1 and row 2. So for row 1 we were inserting right from the front. For row 2 we will be inserting from the back. An easy way to remember is, onto whichever side we are making the herringbone pattern, we will be inserting the hook from that side. So this is the side where herringbone pattern will be formed. So in row 2 we will insert the hook from the back. So hold your yarn like this and bring it to the front. Then insert the hook from back. We take 1, 2, both the V's of the next stitch, and we will also take this stitch. That is this stitch. So we actually take 3 stitches onto the hook. So 1, 2 and 3. Then yarn over like this and pull the yarn out from the other side and twist your hook back to this way. So like it's going to face the ceiling all the time when you pull it back. Okay, pull it nice and high, because that is what is going to define the stitches. This stitch will define the plump of the stitch. Yarn over and pull through these 2. That's the first stitch, and we will add a stitch marker here. For the next stitch, before inserting into these two verticals, we will also consider this stitch. Okay, so insert under that stitch, insert under these two, with all the time your yarn being in the front, insert under this one. Let me show you once more. We've inserted under this vertical, we've inserted under these two, we've taken up this one. Okay, then yarn around the hook like this and take your hook out, twist it, and ensure that your stitch is pulled out nice. We have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3. I'll do the stitch once more slowly. So we turn the work. You see this V? We will insert under the vertical bar which is on the outside. Insert under these two from back. That's the next stitch. Insert under this stitch which we can see on the side that's facing us. Yarn over and pull up a loop. While doing that, we turn the hook again towards the ceiling. We will have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert here, insert here. Remember to take this stitch too. Yarn over and pull up, twist the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Let me just show you how the stitch is being formed. You see these? Now it is being formed. Let us complete the row 2. Remember to pull it nice and high. So we are almost at the end. If you don't take this last stitch, you will always see a gap. I'll show you where you will see a gap. Okay, so we are at the last stitch. We've inserted. Insert under these two. Okay, remove the stitch marker. Yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1 and remember to flip it clockwise. Okay, so if you don't take that 3rd loop on the back, you will see a gap here. You will see a gap here. Right now it's quite nice. So you can see all these V's together. If you don't take the 3rd loop, there will be a gap. Now we are on the side which has the herringbone pattern and we are going to repeat row 1. So to do that, we will insert the hook from the front itself. So we will skip this stitch and we will insert under the next stitch, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. That's our regular single crochet. And we will add a marker here. If they are not lockable, they drop. That's why it's better to use a lockable stitch marker. Now we will insert under this vertical. We will insert here, and when we do that, so when we insert under the next stitch, we will take these two as well as this one. Okay, so you will have 1, 2, 3. You will have these 3 loops that we taken. So yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert under this one, insert here. So when you insert there, you will automatically take all the 3 loops, but loops or bars, whatever you'd like to call them. But in case it's better, in case you miss, it's not great. So it's better to just check if you've taken all the 3. Yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through 3. Insert, insert, yarn over and pull through 3. Insert here, insert here. So when I do this, I'm only checking if I have considered the loop. Yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through all 3. Let's continue making the repeat of row 1. We finished the 3rd row, that was the repeat of row 1. Now we will begin on a repeat of row 2. To do that, chain 1 and flip your work clockwise. This is how it looks on the back. Insert from the side which has the herringbone pattern. Okay, so insert from here. While you do that, you are taking 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you're going to remember to keep the yarn on the front. Let me just show you slowly. So yarn is in the front, insert under these 2, insert under the 3rd one, yarn over. When you pull it up, you're going to twist the hook and pull through 2. For a repeat of row 2, we insert under this vertical bar, we insert under these 2 and this stitch from the back. Yarn over, pull up and twist your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert under this vertical, insert under these 3. So we consider the V on the top and the stitch here, horizontal stitch here, and then pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. We continue doing that for the repeat of row 2. After a while, you will not have to look at all the stitches, but ensure you pick all of them up. Only then the herringbone pattern will be formed. So let me complete this row and we will meet again. When we are ending on row 2, we consider this and these 2, right? Remove your stitch marker and take this loop too. So you will again have 3 loops. Then yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through all 3. Chain 1 and flip your work clockwise. So let me just show you why we did that. So if we don't do what we did here, this is how it will be seen. There will be no corresponding herringbone. Okay, and I couldn't have shown that without skipping it. So only then we can see the difference. Okay, so ensure you pick 3 loops every time. Other than the vertical bar, you pick up 3 loops every time that you're completing your stitch. Otherwise this is what will be seen. So if you see this, go ahead and remove it and redo this bit. So every herringbone stitch will have its corresponding stitch in the next row. Continue to repeat row 1 and row 2 to form your fabric. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.